Craig here, welcome to my guitar channel. Hopefully you enjoyed that short guitar intro piece. That was me playing clean through my micro cube amp on my Fender Strat and through my new pedal, a TC Electronic The Prophet digital delay pedal, which I picked up earlier this week, and today was the first chance I've had to play it. I have to say, first impressions are this thing is amazing. It was only £35, which is around $50 US. And the construction is all metal compared to a lot of plastic ones you get at this price range. And most importantly, the sound quality is amazing. It hasn't impacted my guitar tone at all. And the output of the delay effects that you get are just really, really good. Studio quality, as they say, and now I believe them. So if you haven't used a delay pedal, which is essentially just an echo pedal, then let me just give you a quick overview of what the functions do. It's pretty easy, to be honest. So you've got three dials here. You've got time, which essentially sets how long each delay goes on for. And if I understand it correctly, they're between 300 milliseconds and 1.3 seconds. Now, that longer one, you probably wouldn't use too often, but I'm going to use it on the outro just to show you what this pedal can really do. Then you've got mix, which essentially just says how much of this delay effect do you want coming through your amp. And again, you might not want to go over the top. You still probably want more of your standard guitar tone coming through than the delay, but you've got all the options. You can go all the way. You could just hear delay if you want a special effect, and you won't hear your guitar original tone coming through. And then finally, you've got repeat, which basically says how many times do you want to hear the delay. So if you just want one delay, then that would be this setting. But if you want it multiple times, which is what I've got in my video, then you can set it somewhere here. I've found that probably about the halfway point is good for me. Gives it a bit of ambience, gives it a kind of sonic layering without going too crazy and you're losing the sound. You've also got this little switch there, which is basically a 3-position switch. Now, when I first plugged this in, I was like, I don't really know what this does, but it's simple, really. All it does is jump between short, medium, and long timing delays. And you set it, say if you want medium, and then you fine-tune it with the actual time control. So it's actually really good. It just gives you more control over it, and you can jump quickly between a short delay, medium, or a long delay. So, unlike Boss or Behringer pedals that I've got, the input-output is actually here at the top. Now, that seemed a little bit weird at first, but to be honest, I'm using short patch cables, so it wasn't a problem. And for some people, this might be good. It gets the cables out of the way. One definite selling point for me, which is actually one of the reasons I purchased this, is unlike a lot of these newer digital delay pedals, you can actually power it from a 9-volt battery. That's what I did. I did have to open up the case and then put the battery in. But I like that because you don't have any more wires, you don't get any ground hum from the mains, etc. But of course, if you do want to power it from the mains, if you're plugging it in all the time, you don't want to buy batteries, then a 9-volt mains adapter will do it. But bear in mind that it doesn't come with that. So either you've got one already or you'd have to purchase one separately. So my conclusion on this pedal is after 2 or 3 hours playing it, I've played it through an acoustic guitar and predominantly through my electric guitar, is that it really is as good as the advertising was claiming. It's studio quality, no impact on your tone. You can get any kind of delay effect that you want, and it really is top notch. So if you're in the market for a digital delay pedal, I would 100% recommend this product, especially at the price point. So I'll play out with a slightly longer delay for you to hear it, but hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one.